Okay. First off, happy Video Games Day, everybody. This is the pastime that has brought many communities together, many companies together, and many occasions of friends together. But there are some games that can ruin friendship faster than a rotten apple. You know the ones I'm talking about. The Mario Party games. And as much as you'd like to believe otherwise, there are people who would kill each other for a star or 20 coins in Mario Party. There were those who would rather sever their friendships and get that star than let their friend take it. Yeah, it's the kind of game that can turn friends into enemies. Anyway, and Brandon, I know you'd like to believe otherwise with Mario Party, but yes, I've heard and seen Mario Party ruin friendships on a daily basis. And that claim actually does have some merit to it. People have lost friendships over games of Mario Party. And you'd be surprised to hear how many people would rather sever ties with their friends than let their friend take first place in Mario Kart or take first place as a superstar in Mario Party. It's just nuts. Anyway, I'm rambling on too much. Anyway, what better way to celebrate Video Games Day than the video game that started it all? You know the one I'm talking about. If you guessed PacMan, you were right. In more ways than one. I was just checking out the settings there. Anyway, let's begin. This game, like so many games that came soon after it, holds a special place in my childhood. Now, I know Super Mario Bros. Got me started on video games, but what better way to share the enjoyment of video games with others than with an absolute classic known as PacMan. It's not a party game by any stretch of the imagination. Moreover, it's a game where players take turns, needless to say. Either way, still a pretty awesome game, and a pretty fun game to boot. Come on! I know I've recorded footage of this game before, and I've shown this game off in previous videos before, like in the video where you're taught about closed captioning. Go check that video out if you don't understand closed captioning. I can actually help you out on that front. Specifically with YouTube's closed captioning system as well, because there are people who are hard of hearing, deaf, however you want to describe them. I don't care. But still, they've got something going for them. And that would be the ability to read things on the screen. And the best thing you can do for them is give them some form of subtitles in order to watch your video with. This is actually pretty cool, by the way. Honestly, if I could pick one game to play all day, and it had to be an arcade game, it would be this game. This game would probably be the one game I would take out on an island with me and play on the go whenever I got the chance. If you were stranded in an island and you could take only one video game with you, which one would it be? That's what I'm asking you viewers right now. If you were stranded out on the island and you only had one video game you could take with you until the boat rescued you, which one would you take? Oh, I think I failed now. Anyway, that was pretty good, so let's get back to the room for final thoughts. Alright. Final thoughts on video game day before it ends and... Oh. Hold on. I'll be right back in a moment. Now, there's some wimps out there who think that being topless is the same as being naked. Newsflash, it's not. Anyway, video games have brought all of us together for various reasons. And on the same note, video game accessibility has improved quite a lot. Now some video games have subtitles and other things and whatnot. Now for accessibility, you don't have to have a difficulty slider, though that can certainly help with accessibility. You also have to think about what kinds of accessibility the person needs. For example, if you have a person who doesn't have use of one of their arms, you don't need a difficulty slider to have them enjoy the game. You probably need ways of revamping the controls to fit the use of their one good arm. Or, let's say you lost a finger, you may have to remap controls to fit the lack of a finger. Or heck, say you have dyslexia. You don't need a difficulty slider to... You don't have to turn the difficulty all the way down. You could probably have the screen reader read out what's on your screen to you. Or have the option to have text boxes stay on longer instead of just immediately disappearing. So that everyone can read it, you know? There are other ways to allow for accessibility while still maintain the difficulty curve that games have. Sekiro does a pretty good job of it. Nero does a pretty good job of it. And there's some games that do this poorly and mock the user for playing on easy mode. Now, if they play on easy mode, sometimes the game cuts out certain parts of the game, like stopping you at a certain point. I mean, that's just stupid. You should be allowed to access the full game, or as much of the game as possible, while still accounting for the difficulties that you may have. Anyway, if you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Gamer Nerd, and I will see you next time. Peace out, everyone.